Hello students. Now today Kamal sir is going to start your new subject and that subject is BA. Now some students know it by BOM, Business Organization and Management. Some students are telling this subject OC, Organization of Commerce and Management. So today Kamal sir is starting new subject that is Business Administration BA. As per my choice, I can use my words BA Business Administration. So what is the important one? And this is related to 12th standard only. But I can say if you are doing this BA perfectly, then you can do MBA perfectly. So MBA, Master of Business Administration. Because whatever is included in BA, whatever is included in this BA, on that basis only you are getting mastery in future if you want to do MBA. And that's why today is an introductory lecture of me. What you will learn in Business Administration OC subject. What is included in your subject. Here, whatever is given, it is not in detail. You can do mastery in each and every field, each and every topic. Whatever cover here, in it you can get mastery. You can get specialization, and on that basis you can earn maximum money. And that's why this is very important. And as a commerce student, what is the base? This is the base, because in future you will going to manage something, and if you want to manage properly and if you have a knowledge about this subject, then definitely it will help you more. And that's why in today's introduction I am covering topics which you will learn in this subject. Actually, your 12th standard textbook is related to only management. So there is 12 chapters. All chapters are related to management? Yes, all chapters are related to management. And which chapter you will learn, that is given on this board. But whenever Kamal starts starting any subject, you know why. What is covered? That is very important. Why and what? So first of all, management. Why management required? That must be in your mind. So why management required? What is actually management? That we are going to discuss today. And number of chapters, name of chapters, its weightage, all the things we are discussing today. So first of all, management. When management requirement arises, which are the reasons that think why management required? Think about it. Why management required? What is done in management? That is the second thing. But first of all, why management is required? That is very important one. So important one. Here, suppose you are given one pen. Suppose you are given one pen and I want to put that pen into this box. So on which side I can put? As per my choice, I can put it on right side, I can put it on left side, I can put it on ahead, back side, whatever I can, because this is only one pen. I can put it anyway. Simple. But suppose there is many markers. There is many markers and I want to put it in it. So here 5 markers I have, and if I want to manage, I want to arrange, then there are many ways to arrange it. Just putting in the box or line by line, I am arranging it. Suppose I am putting first black, second red, again black, again red and blue. So this is the way in which I am arranging my 5 markers. No, suppose I want to arrange in this way. First blue marker, second red marker, then black marker, then red, then black. Suppose there is only one marker, then I can arrange in any way. Wherever I am putting it, I can. There is no need to arrange. There is no need to manage. But many markers are there. Then there is arrangement. Arrangement is possible when more markers are there. Suppose 2 red markers, 2 black markers, and then after 1 blue marker. In this way also I can manage, I can arrange. So these are the many ways in which I can arrange my markers. Now when arrangement possible, think about it. When arrangement is possible, think about it. Because on this basis only, I can say management requirement arises. If only one person is there, if I am only doing business, I myself doing work, then for myself, management not required. But many persons are working under me. Many machines are working in a factory. At that time, management arises. Management required. So when one marker is there, no management required. Now how I can arrange so that it looks good, it looks attractive, that I have to think. If there is many markers and that many markers are arranged in one pot, and arrangement is in that way so that we can attract that product. So that is arrangement, that is management. But yes, management is wide concept. It is not this much concept only. It is very wide concept. And that's why this is one example on which basis I want to clear why management required. When it arises, when many markers are there. In same way, if many persons are working under me, If many persons are working under me, then management required. Which person doing what work? That assignment of work. Who is expert in which subject? Who is expert in which area? Give that work to that particular person. So, if I am talking about management, then if many persons are working and I want to get work from it in proper way without giving harassment to them, that is management. And that's why, what is mean by management? Why arises if many persons are working, many machines are installed in our factory, in our business, then how to manage that arises. And what is management now? Art of getting things done through others. Art of getting things through others. Now, sir, art of getting things done through others means if there are many persons working under me, and I want to get work from them without giving any harassment, without giving any tension to them, they can happily work with me. It means I am doing best management. If I am getting work from them, but they are not happy with their work, it means I am fail in my management. And why management arises? Because many persons are working under me. Otherwise, what management require? That's why, in simple definition, I can say what is management? Management is an art. Which art? Art of getting things done. What is done? And from whom? Through others. If I am getting work from others, many persons, and with properly, it means I can manage all the things. And that's why management is very important in our business. If I alone doing business, then management somewhat less required. Some management is there, but less required. If I am working with many persons, then management is required. And at that time, if I am getting work through them with proper and with happiness of them, it means I am doing best management. Today I am not teaching you BA subject. Today I am giving introduction of BA subject. What we will learn in this whole book, that we are going to understand today. So in this whole book, we are understanding only management. Now what is management? In simple words, getting work done through others. And it's an art. All are happy and doing my work. That's why it's an art also. So this is the simple one. There is other definitions also, which we will discuss later. But today, management is an art, getting things done through others. Now, I am talking about your textbook. How many chapters are in your textbook? Sir, there is 12 chapters. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 chapters are there. And weightage of chapter. First chapter is of 10 marks. Second chapter is of 6 marks. Third chapter is of 7 marks. In this way, this is the weightage of 12 chapters. And total marks 100. This is for your Gujarat board, not for other board. This weightage is for Gujarat board. But yes, topics whatever covered in textbook of PE, it is for whole world. Because this all the things is required whenever any person doing business, any person doing management. This all the things is required. For that no need. For that no need. Syllabus of Gujarat board or central board or whatever board is there. Because this management is a general which is applicable in all the fields. So going ahead, these are the marks weightage, and in detail weightage also I will provide you by sheet, right, on your mobile phone. Don't worry about it. So detail weightage I will provide you in mobile. So this is the weightage. Now which are the chapters? Now I told you already, in this textbook only management is included and management related chapters are in detail. So now whatever things are there or whatever situation, whatever subject are included in your syllabus, always there is some rules and regulations. Always every topic has some nature. Every topics have some nature and every topics have rules and regulations. Even if you are going in any institution, then that in that institution also some type of working is done there. So it's a nature. For example, if I am talking about Reliance Power, then what is the nature of Reliance Power industry? They are producing electricity. So it's a nature. For what they are working? For producing electricity. So it's a nature. Suppose I am talking about Balaji Wafers. So for what they are working? Namkeen items. They are producing namkeen items. So that particular company is related to namkeen items. You are going in school. What is the nature of school? They are providing education. So it's nature. So every area, every field have their nature and every field have their rules and regulations. And different rules and regulations are there. In schools, you have to be in uniform. You have to wear uniform. So that is the rules. So different rules, regulations as per different area. Same way, management is one area, and in that area, our first chapter is nature and significance of management. This is my first chapter, chapter number 1, nature and significance of management. Now nature, I told you, electricity board producing electricity, school providing education, Balaji Wafers providing namkeen items. So their nature, which type of work they are doing, same way what management is doing, that is also here. Nature of management, significance, importance. Significance means importance of management included in first chapter. Where management works, that is included in first chapter. Nature of management. Where, for what it is working, nature and significance of management. So how? I have written here a question mark. How? So related to management, first chapter is given nature and significance. Second chapter, principles of management. Now whatever I want to manage, For that, principle is required, rules and regulation. I can say rules and regulation of management, principle of management. So that is very important one. So my first chapter is what? How management works. How management works. What is its nature? What is its significance? That is included in chapter number 1. What is the second chapter? Whatever I want to apply, in whatever area I want to go, for that I have to knowledge about the rules and regulations. So rules and regulations means principle of this management. It's my second chapter. So my first chapter, nature and significant. My second chapter, principle of management. Now here we have 12 chapters. And all the chapters are related to management. So going ahead. Now, in management, there is also two things which I have bifurcated here. First, functions of management, and second, functional area of management. Now, sir, what is the difference of functions of management and functional area of management? By looking to this, I can understand, sir, both are same, nothing difference. But yes, there is wide difference between functions of management and functional area of management. There is wide difference. Now think about it. Function means what? Functional area means what? Function means what? And functional area means what? So I am giving you one best example of school. What is done in school? Providing education. Providing education in school. Now, what is function of school? Providing education is a function of school. Now, second thing, functional area of school means what? Where education is provided. So in school education is provided. No, there are many schools. But functional area, Gandhinagar, Kudasa, School of Achiever. So functional area, where education provided, in School of Achiever, education is provided. That is the area. Now in that, is only education provided? No, not only education. Playing activity, sports activity, also done. Education, then extracurricular activities, yes, there is. So in school, generally education, functions of school, providing education. Now that education area, Kudasa, in that many fields are related to sports activity, related to co-curriculum activity, related to education activities. So these all the things are area. Target is main thing is education, and in that education, what is in detail? That is the area. So same way, management has also two parts. Functions of management means what is done in management. I can say what is done in management means functions of management. So in short, I can write here what. Function of management. What is done in management? Functional area of management. Where is done this all activity? that is called where functional area of management. So two things of management is here. First of all, what we have done, think about it. Any area has two things. First, nature and significance. Why? How? Significance, importance. So nature and significance is my first chapter, in which we are understanding about management. Second thing, its rules and regulation, principles of management. By which rules regulations this management applies. Now important thing, what is the function of management? What is the function of management? Where is done? This all the thing is done. Where? In which areas? So that areas, functional area of management. This is the two different things that you have to understand very well. Now, I am small explanation giving you about functions. What is done in management? That's simple. In management, planning is done. That is the function of management. And for planning, chapter number 3 is there in detail. Same way, organizing is done. Chapter number 4 is there in detail. So for each function of management, there is one chapter. And that's why I am telling you management only in your 12th standard syllabus. Its different part is different chapter. So now function of management. Whatever I want to manage. So my example was given to you. My 5 markers. Now for 5 markers I am arranging in proper way. So first 2 black, second 2 red and blue. In this way I can arrange it so it looks like attractive to you. Yes sir, attractive. Some students can say, sir, red black, black red, blue, this is the good looking. So in this way also can manage. Function of management, what I am doing. So this is the one example, but suppose I want to manage my people who are working with me. So what I have to do? First of all, suppose I have 10 employees. I am calling all 10 employees, asking them in which area you are expert and you are liking it, because both things is required. So all suggestions I am getting. After getting suggestion, I am planning something. Yes, this person is good for this work. This person is good for this work. This person is expert in this area. So all the things I am bifurcating. So I am doing planning. To whom, which work I am giving, that is my plan. So first of all, planning, chapter number 3 for that. Now, organizing. That is also functional area. Organize means what? Give all the things which is required to do. Organize it as per planning. Whatever decided. Suppose some person is giving work for production. So for that production area, I have to provide him machinery. So machinery is required. One place is required where he can produce. So that is what organizing. Organizing means arrangement of all the things related to planning. Whatever decided in planning, as per planning, arrangement done, that is organizing. Third one, staffing. Now suppose 10% I have, they are working properly, but by 10% something is not possible. They need more persons also. So which type of person is required? Appoint that person. Staffing for running machinery. They require to more clerical staff. Provide them. Don't tell one person do all the work, because in which area he is expert, give him that work only. Which work he like, give him that work only. And for that, whatever support is required, for that support, provide him staff. And staffing is required. So that is function. What is done in management? In management, planning is done. In management, organizing. As per planning, all the things are collected and given. That is organizing. Staffing. For that, staff is required. Appoint them. Directing. After appointing them, direct them what work they have to do in which field, in which area, in how, I can say, in which time they have to complete their work, time limits. That all the directions are given to all the staff. So that is function of management. Last thing is controlling. Controlling is not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. Controlling means we are seeing all the work, and then after deciding in this area something is missing, and for that something is missing, we are providing them guidance. And by giving guidance, they can work properly. So that is controlling. Controlling is not a negative thing. So these are the 5 chapters, chapter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, related to functions of management. Function. What they are doing. What is done in management? That is chapter number 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So again, I am definitely sure today all of you know about your 12 chapters very well. That is, I am confident. So first, again, management. Every area has some nature and significance, as well as rules and regulations. So same way here, 2 chapters are related to management. First, nature and significance, how importance. First, second chapter, principles of management. Chapter number 2, rules and regulation of management. Now what included? 2 parts of function of management, functional area of management. Now functions, we have seen planning, organizing, directing, staffing, controlling, all things. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. So these are 5 chapters. So 5, 6, 7. Total 7 chapters completed. And by 7 chapters are functions of management completed. Now important thing. All these functions, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, all these functions, where it is applicable, what is the area? Sir, here it is applicable. Functional area of management. Here functional area of management is there. This all the things is applicable for all this area. Now this is purely for business and service providers. Purely for them. Persons are doing MBA. Now consider it, suppose M. It is not hard. Consider it as M. So MBA. For MBA, they are getting specialization in all the areas. These 4 areas in which you can get specialization in MBA. And here we have chapter also. Some topics also. So, functional area where planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling required. First, for marketing management. Think. Marketing management. Yes, sir. There is requirement of planning, organizing, directing, staffing, controlling. All the things required in marketing management. Now marketing means what? Related to our market. Our product is sold properly in market or not? Our product can capture market or not? Our product is popular in the market or not? How it can be popular? How all the students can know Kamal sir? That is marketing. What I am doing so that everybody likes me? That is marketing. In business also. What I am doing so that my product is popular in the market? Marketing management. And to do marketing management, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, I can make my one department. They are doing only advertising for me. Then marketing management. Second thing, human resource management. Sir, staffing is required? Yes, required. But which type of persons are required? How many persons required? How they are working? What is the quality of that particular person's? Human means manpower. Human resource management is financial management. This is the functional area where planning organization. Here also human resource. Also there is planning required. How many person required? That is planning. Which type of person required? That is planning. Arrange them, organizing, appoint them, staffing, directing, how they need to work, direct them. And they are doing or not properly. Is there any problem? Solve it. That is controlling. So in each and every area, this all the things is required. That's why it's a function of management. Function means what to do, where to do, area of management. So in marketing management, this is required. In human resource management, this is required. In financial management, finance means money. So finance means money. So that management also required. Where to invest, why invest, what is the return of that investment, what will be the profit, profit is distributed or not, all the things is financial management. How to manage finance, in that also planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, all the things is required. So this is the what to do, where to do is the area. Production management, how to produce, how much produce, which quality required, all the things related to production management. These four areas is functional area of management. This all the things is done in these four areas. Now sir, chapter name, don't worry. 2 chapters you know, 5 chapters you know. Now 7 completed, 8th chapter. Here 8th chapter is related to financial management, which is working area. Financial management. How financial management done? Money management done. That is financial management chapter number 8. Now if money required, market, financial market. I have done management. But if money required, then from where I can collect it? Financial management with it connected financial market. Market from where I can get money, I can get capital for investment in the business. So financial market. So my 8th chapter is financial management, chapter number 8. Financial market, chapter number 9. Now, marketing management, chapter number 10. Now, sorry, human resource management and production management. For these two, there is no chapter. There is no chapter related to human resource management and production management. But yes, 2 more chapters are there. Chapter number 11 and chapter number 12. chapter number 11, consumer protection. Now that is our responsibility as a businessman, provide that type of production management, maintain good quality which cannot be harmful to customer. Always provide that type of product which is helpful, which is very healthy for consumers. Consumer protection. So chapter number 11 is related to consumer protection. And last one, chapter number 12, business environment, where I can do business. This all the management for doing business. In which environment I can work? Business environment. So these are 12 chapters which are included in your syllabus. 12th commerce, Gujarat board. But yes, all the things is required in each and every field in whole world. So even you are not a commerce student, you can understand, you can apply your mind in each and every field related to these topics. So if you are attending my lectures, definitely will get benefit related to management also, because I am taking account state also, and here now management. So what we have done today, introduction of BA. What is BA? BA is management. What is management? Art of getting things done through others. Why this arises? Because there are many persons. Others means many persons. If one is there, less management required. Some management required. Many persons, all the things is in. And that's why two areas. Functions of management, functional area of management. Function means what to do. Functional area, where to do. 5 functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. For all function, there is one chapter. Area, where, marketing management, human resource management, financial management, production management. These are the area where this all the things is applied. And from that 2 chapters are there. Financial management, chapter number 8. Its other part, financial management, financial market, from where money collected, chapter number 9. Chapter number 10, marketing management. And 2 more chapters which is not from this, other, consumer protection and business area, business environment, where to do business. Thank you very much. Wait for my next lectures. Bye-bye.